Lawyers have to give closing arguments all the time. They're high stakes, high pressure, and everyone's watching.
And when we do it, we're not even wearing a dress with our tits out. That's what these Miss America pageant people had to do. Let's see how hard it is.
Miss America.
So have you ever
Never
incorporated, like, I know there's like a talent portion of beauty contests. Are you up there doing like jokes or
Imagine if I did stand-up comedy, graded, vying for the job of a lifetime to 2,000 people, and it bombs.
Yeah.
But if you achieved that,
If
would
I
be like
achieved
legendary.
it, though, that would be
Yeah,
that
that'd
would
be
be
pretty
really
dope.
cool.
Meta though, and if you kind of like were like, because there was I can't remember, but there was like one Miss America contestant that just like was real. Like she was just gave real answers to everything and like went viral. I can't remember. I mean, I don't.
There was one that did not give good answers.
I remember
And
that
she
one.
was
Yeah.
like, I can't even remember her speech, but her speech was like,
I know it
I don't know if y'all can
exactly.
even cue that up. Like if they could play it over or whatever, but that stuff was hilarious. She was like,
Wait, hold on. I think we're all thinking about the same clip here, right? Like the one blonde lady. Do you know who it is?
I don't
Your
know
pageant.
I don't know her personally, but I have to say this is really hard to be up there and they ask you a question and you have to come up with something that's coherent. But I've also done stand-up about this exact clip.
You don't know the questions in advance? I feel like
No.
come on. How are you going to make the world a better place?
is that why you're doing improv?
Yes, exactly. I started doing improv to get better at pageant stuff.
Wow.
And then I ended up loving improv more than pageant
All
stuff.
right, let's see how this chick did.
Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future.
Look at Mario Lopez.
He's trying not to laugh.
Yeah, the bell meant that she's done, by the way, and she kept going.
Okay.
She did that well, honestly, and
we go
she's a
back?
teen.
Hold on.
She's a teen? Because I was about to make a joke. How old is she now?
She's a teen. So in Teen USA, you're under 18.
All right, I'm so glad you said that because I was about to go wild with the comments.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
first of all, that's actually blowing my mind
What a
because she
great
looks
answer.
30.
Yeah.
Well, now she's got to be like, what, 40? How old is this?
Especially in like the 2000s, I feel like everyone looked a lot older.
Everybody was smoking, drinking.
What do you think Miss Teen USA 2007 was smoking?
Yeah. What's up with that statistic though? Can we go back to that statistic?
Wait, why do we have a Miss Teen? This was a simpler time before Epstein
they still
and
have it?
stuff. Do they don't do this anymore, right?
They absolutely still do.
Absolutely.
We should not do teen. We should 18, Miss 18, Miss 19. Let's be 19. I don't even want to be that. Miss
They have
19.
like pageants. I mean, it's just the
They
name.
have pageants for like little kids, man.
Did you do the little kid pageants?
I actually didn't. I started when I was 24.
That's a good
Wow.
age.
So I
That's a
was
good
like
age.
decrepit by the time that I started doing pageants.
Yeah, isn't that the grandma category? It's like 23 and over.
I'm done with this. No, but I'm old. Like you used to have to retire at 26.
That was the forced age.
You had to retire at 26. Now it's 28, which I think is still super young.
It's called the putting you out to pasture policy. Yeah.
I guess.
There's
Rough.
something deeply sexist there about you have to retire out at 25.
yeah.
Derrick Rose played until what? 23?
I wouldn't know.
24 before the injuries. I mean, okay, all respect to D Rose. He played until he was like 32, but his career basically ended when he had like 6 knee surgeries.
The statistic.
Yes,
With
let's
a
talk
question.
about
Can
the
we go back?
statistic.
Can we play that question from the top? Because I want to try something real quick.
Role play answers.
I wanted to surprise you guys.
Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
Josh?
The reason that a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a map is because we don't have the kind of money for South Africa, the Iraq.
Such as.
I don't know. Like, why do I think people can't find the U.S. on the map? Because we're the entire world.
That was awesome. Excellent.
I didn't realize how hard it was.
Yeah.
It is hard, and the thing is, you're if you answer it well, you don't even answer the question really. So what you should do,
politics.
So yeah, exactly. So what you should do is like, well, there was a time when I was in elementary school.
Oh, Kamala.
And I didn't have enough money to afford getting a map. So my parents slaved for me to buy my first map, and then you start crying a little bit,
that
and
was great.
then you win. Like you don't have to answer the question at all.
So, but a fifth of the world,
No, a fifth of Americans
Americans
children,
can't pinpoint.
That means 20% of American children cannot find the United States on a map, and I think that doesn't sound that crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't start learning geography till like what grade?
Like, first of all, the zero kids,
Yeah.
zero age, right? The ones who like can't even lift their own head
Right.
through what, age 7? Can't even fucking read a map.
Well, I don't think it was children. I think it was just Americans as a whole.
Oh, America! We gotta listen
But
to it again.
I think there's a reason for it, right? We have an ocean over here, and we have an ocean over here, and we have Mexico here, and then we have the.
We're all familiar with the map.
We have the northern Mexico here, right? So like, you don't need to look at a world map ever because you have the whole country.
What's important? Why is that even question even important though? Like who? Like
Because they want to see if you can. If you sweat. Like
no, I'm not talking about her. I'm saying like that like why was that even a statistic that somebody even looked into?
I think it's because it
crazy.
speaks to a lack of education. I think the implication is
Okay.
that American kids are fucking dumb and they don't even know where their own country is, and that they should know more.
But it's like all these kids in Iraq don't know who Justin Bieber is, and like no one talks about that. It's like
they're dumb.
Other countries should learn what America is doing because we're the best.
Which I think is actually a good argument for why American kids should be able to find America on a map.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think my answer to the question was just going to be,
Hold on.
Well,
we don't need a map because this is the Matrix.
Can y'all name all 50 states?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I can't. But I was just.
Which ones would you not know?
I could probably go down the list. I mean, I'd probably start at like
All right, let's see who falls out first. Alabama.
Alaska.
All right.
Wait, no. Arkansas.
No, you don't have to go in order.
going in
No.
alphabetical?
You don't have to go in order.
well. Okay.
No. I saw you. I was like, why is she taking so long? And then I was like, oh, she's trying to do alphabetical. No, not alphabetical. Not alphabetical.
Because Iraq and such as.
Yes.
All right, one more time, just because we're here. Alabama.
Africa.
No, states.
Oh, I thought we was doing countries.
That's not-
If you go to Alabama, it's its own goddamn country, man. You ain't been to Alabama.
You know what, guys? It's hard. It's hard out there. It's hard. What have we learned? I don't know. This is a podcast.
Okay, we're going to do it or not? Texas.
New Jersey.
Tennessee.
South Carolina. Is someone
North
tracking
Dakota.
this?
North Carolina.
Florida.
Nevada.
South Dakota.
California.
New York.
Oregon.
South Carolina.
It
You
was
said that
what I
already.
said.
Florida.
So you're
I
out.
said that.
No, you're out.
You said Florida?
Yeah.
God, I'm not listening.
Maine.
Washington.
Oh, you skipped him.
Oh, you pointed to me?
I did Maine.
Oh, Arizona.
Washington.
New York.
Oregon.
I already
You
said
said
that.
Oregon already. All right.
Vermont.
New Hampshire.
Delaware.
Kentucky.
West Virginia.
Florida.
I said
Florida was already said.
All right, you
I
win.
said
You
Florida.
win.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to law school.
Hey.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we don't have maps in law school.
didn't win the first time either. Okay. All right. Oh, God. This has been a weird day. This has been a weird one.
I think he
Think that
hates
we
that he
did.
lost.
He does. He's
Yeah.
gonna be. He's gonna.
very competitive.
He's gonna write in his diary like 4 days from now. He's like, I'm still mad. I knew the
Technically-
fucking states.
Technically, the girl was eliminated early, so I won. But no one cares because then I'm just lawyering them.
You're still thinking about it? We've moved on.
I've been thinking about it for months, and that's why my marriage
Okay,
is doomed.
hold on. What was your real talent?
Electric violin.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna find a clip of this, and here it is. Amazing.
Thank
Wow.
you.
I was underwhelmed.
That was
Oh my.
that was amazing.
I
Jordan.
think generally people kind of don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh goodness. 'Cause
If you have a crazy legal story and you want to talk to some lawyers anonymously, for free, call us.
Wait, we're not getting paid?
Nothing at all. I don't know how we're going to pay for it, to be honest.